Hello, DASKALO here. Welcome to the second chapter of Kyrgyzstan, where we will continue with the exploration of this beautiful country. And we're exploring the cities and the nature around Issyk Kul Lake. So, without further ado, let's go! Welcome to Cholpon, a city located in the northern part of Kyrgyzstan. It is situated on the northern shore of Lake Issyk Kul, one of the largest high-altitude lakes in the world. We had our breakfast and we went straight to the closest beach to our hotel. Good morning from Cholpon. We are at the lake in Kyrgyzstan. It's sunny. We're going right now to swim. The temperature in the sun is fantastic. Last night we drove here, we passed through the canyon. The light wasn't enough to see it, but it was magnificent. Here you can see the snow peaks of the mountain. The mountains surrounding the lake in Kyrgyzstan offer diverse outdoor activities such as hiking, climbing and skiing, and are known for their stunning natural scenery and cultural heritage sites. Let's swim! We're about to swim at the Issyk Kul. The temperature of the water, you would say it is about 10 degrees Celsius. It's cold, but it's nice. Swimming in the sweet water of a lake which has waves. Okay, let's do it. Not a lot of thinking. What an experience! A Kyrgyzstan swim. Right now we are at Kyrgyzstan, the biggest lake, and we're at the plaj. The water with the swamp are magical. It might feel a bit cold when you enter, but after 1 minute you want to stay for like half an hour. So definitely worth coming, and if it's summer you should swim. Sweet water, so you come out, no salt. Issyk Kul is a high-altitude lake at 1,653 meters of Kyrgyzstan, surrounded by mountain ranges. It is the second largest mountain lake in the world after Lake Titicaca at 3,800 meters in South America, and is a popular tourist destination in Central Asia. Overall, the beaches around the lake are famous for their stunning natural beauty, cleanliness, therapeutical properties, cultural significance, and range of recreational activities. So we did the handstand and off we go to see the Maldives of Kyrgyzstan. Right now we're in the pier of this resort, which is new, and the water are like Maldives and the whole field. Even though I couldn't find more information about reservations online, when this resort opens, we will be able to compete with the beauty of the tropical Maldives with such turquoise water. The lake is also famous for its waters, which are believed to have therapeutic properties for conditions such as skin diseases, arthritis, and other disorders. So we enjoyed the Maldives of Kyrgyzstan on this sunny day, and we started for our next destination. So right now we're in Petroglyphs Museum, an open museum, and you see on the rock formations many drawings, for example like here, you can see here. And there are more drawings. This is really cool to see all the colors. Yellow, orange, black. Here is a god with elongated body. Some of these petroglyphs date back to the end of the Bronze Age, around 1500 before Christ. We are in Petroglyphs Museum and there is a huge area around us with many stones with faces or with paintings of goats and humans with the dogs hunting or some deer, and the estimate time of the drawings are about 800 before Christ. If you have time, you should come, but it's not a must destination.
At the entrance you can also find a kiosk selling magnets as souvenirs. On our way out, we saw how people are training in the summer for the winter ski. That's the way to do it. This is really cool. Our next stop is Rukh Ordo, a cultural complex which is a 4.5-hectare open-air museum. Its name, meaning the Spirit Center in Kyrgyz, reflects to the cultural and historical significance of the complex. The exhibits showcase the traditions of the Kyrgyz people, including statues of Kyrgyz Khans and information about the family tree of Turkic tribes. The complex consists of 10 mini-museums and 5 chapels representing different religions. As we move on towards the crossing of the lake, we stop to see some animals on the countryside. Horses and cows are integral to Kyrgyzstan's culture and economy. Horses are used for transportation and recreation, with horsemanship being highly valued. Cows, on the other hand, provide dairy products and play a role in cultural and religious rituals, representing wealth and prosperity. A few kilometers away, still on the north part of the lake, we made a stop at a farm. Agriculture is a significant sector in Kyrgyzstan, providing food and income for a large portion of the population. Despite its importance, agriculture faces challenges such as limited access to technology.
On this field behind me, you can see the people collecting potatoes from the ground. Now in September is the season, but they also eat a lot of onions. Some of those could be onions too. Hi. This is potato, eh? Yeah.
A few kilometers further down the road, we made a stop to buy some snacks. There was this little shop selling fruits on the side of the road, with the owners being a family with 3 generations together, the child with her mom and her grandmom.
Hi, I want an apple and strawberries. We bought some apples, pears and strawberries. The ladies were very nice and kind, they offered it to us. We did give them money, but it was very kind. Like, they didn't want to get them.
On our way, we asked to be stopped for an auto stop from a lady that we offered her a lift for a few kilometers.
Hi.
Aida from Kyrgyzstan.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Bye-bye. Welcome.
We did offer her an apple from the ones we got earlier, and she kindly accepted.
And now we're heading to Karakol.
Or formerly Psevask, is the 4th largest city in Kyrgyzstan, near the eastern tip of Lake Issyk Kul. Once you're traveling by car in this country, especially at the countryside, it's useful and handy to have cash to pay for the petrol, as the majority they don't accept credit cards, etc. Karakol is about 150 kilometers from the Kyrgyzstan-China border and 380 kilometers from the capital Bishkek. Its population is about 84,000 people. This is a central mosque which was built a few years ago and is the biggest in the area. Now let's enjoy some aerial shots from the city's parks, buildings and infrastructure. Our next stop is Dungan Mosque, which is a unique landmark. The mosque was built in the late 19th century by the Dungans, a Chinese ethnic group who had fled to Kyrgyzstan. It is one of the few Islamic buildings in the world built in a Chinese architectural style. The mosque was constructed without the use of nails, a unique feature of Chinese architecture. Dungan Mosque is an important cultural heritage as it reflects the history and culture of the Dungan people and their integration into Kyrgyz society. The mosque features a distinctive mix of traditional Chinese and Islamic architectural styles, including intricate carvings, carved roofs, and colorful decorations. These days, worshippers are not exclusively Dungan and include a large Kyrgyz contingent.
Right here we're in Dungan Mosque, very colorful mosque in Karakol, peaceful place, as all the mosques are and all the prayer places. And now we're going around the building.
Our next stop is the Holy Trinity Cathedral in Karakol, which is a wooden church featuring traditional Russian Orthodox architecture and is an important cultural and historical site. It is one of the oldest wooden buildings in Central Asia and reflects the history of the Russian Orthodox Church in the region. The cathedral has unique design elements such as onion dome towers and intricate wood carvings. On our way out, we saw those little boys dressed in army clothes, which was interesting and was nice at a smile to us. Next to the church is Pushkin Park, which is a central park offering scenic beauty, recreational activities, cultural events and relaxation. It is a popular spot for picnics, outdoor activities, concerts and performances, and provides a peaceful escape from the city. Next to the park, there is also the football pitch of the city. Later on, we roamed a little bit on the streets of Karakol, we had some local food and we carried on.
Right behind me you can see Ak-Suu Hot Springs. You can see over here is next to the river. There are 3 taps, one with warm water, one with medium water and one with cold water. And the coldest is here. You get a bucket and you wet yourself. The river is the coldest. You start with the cold and then you go to the warm. And now we're going to experience the hot springs in Kyrgyzstan. And we just came inside. In those hot springs, the water temperature I would say is about the same as the body temperature, so about 37. Over there is a pool that has the hottest water and it has 3 separate pools at the same pool. Further down it's cooler. Come and have a look.
The people in Kyrgyzstan are very kind and they smile to us all the time, which was very nice. Ak-Suu Hot Springs are a notable natural landmark known for the stunning mountain valley location, thermal waters with believed therapeutic properties, and various outdoor activities. They also hold cultural significance for local people who believe in their healing powers. The hot springs are surrounded by scenic surroundings and are a popular destination for nature lovers and photographers. On our way to our next stop, we saw a few shops on the side of the street and we had a traffic jam from few animals.
Right behind me you can see the rock formation in Kyrgyzstan called sevenbulls. The story is about a man
which was Kyrgyz Khan that stole another man's wife. The wrong man asked a wise man how best he should reap revenge. The wise man eventually advised him to kill his wife and give the body to his rival. And that is exactly what he did. The blood that gushed from her herd is said to have carried bulls upon which she has been feasting down the valley, where they transformed into these cliffs. And that is just a myth. The country's natural landscape is often described as breathtaking. Views of rugged peaks, rolling meadows, and snow-capped mountains. Additionally, Kyrgyzstan is home to many protected areas, such as national parks and nature reserves, which provide opportunities to explore and appreciate the natural beauty of the region. With its diverse landscape, Kyrgyzstan offers something for nature lovers of all interest, from scenic drives and hikes to camping, fishing and horseback riding. In conclusion, Kyrgyzstan's nature is considered to be beautiful and a must-visit destination for anyone looking to experience the stunning beauty of the great outdoors. So I landed the drone and we started looking for a place to eat whilst we witnessed a magical sunset. And now we're going to eat traditional meat with onions. To close this unique day, we're going to stay on a traditional Kyrgyzstan nomadic houses, which are called Yurt.
This is the yurt inside.
Very nice. The adventure will carry on the next chapter, where we will see all the magical canyons. We will complete the drive around Issyk Kul Lake. We will have our first checkpoint. See the canyon of the Forgotten Rivers, a very unknown and unique place around the world. Get a flat tire and get assisted by the locals. Sleep at a yurt camp at 3000 meter elevation. And we will also see Issyk Kul Lake. So stay tuned and I will see you on the next one. Until then, stay safe and have fun. Bye!